Hey everybody, Wendy Devereaux here. Welcome to my channel. I'm making a 3-piece geometric piece today, but throughout the video I only ended up doing 2 pieces because it wasn't until I was finished those 2 pieces that I added a third. I'll leave a complete list of all the items that I use in my description box below, and I will point them out as I'm using them. So yeah, you guys, let's get started. So I wanted to do a different frame idea, and I picked these panels up from Home Depot this past summer. They're actually for your walls. These ones are 14-inch by 23-inch, and I have 2 of them. And these are the Artist Loft canvases, 10-inch by 20-inch, and I'm going to be using 2 of those. So the first thing that I want to do is paint both my canvases and my frames with white, and I'm using craftsmart, and it's a satin finish. The satin finish I want for my frames because I'm going to be leaving those white, but for my canvases it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be coming back in and using my Sea Mist Pearl. The white is just as a base coat for now. Okay, and now I'm going to paint my 2 panels with the white craftsmart as well. These come pre-primed. If it was summertime right now, or I lived in a warmer climate, I would be spray painting these. Okay, the base coat of white is dry on my canvas. Now I'm going to put on my Sea Mist Pearl craftsmart. It's metallic. Okay, I'm going to put on 2 or 3 more coats to get full coverage, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so I'm going to start blinging up my frames, and I have my TriArt liquid glass, and I just have it in a little needle nose squeeze bottle here, and I'm going to take advantage of the design of this panel frame, and I'm going to follow this one indent here with my liquid glass. And then I have Paradise Extra Fine Recollections glitter. And then here is another ridge right here that I'm going to cover in the Paradise as well. Just going to put a bead. And then I'm going to take a small little craft brush and pull it to the edge. You could also tape this off if you wanted to do something like this, if you didn't trust yourself with a steady hand. Okay, I'm going to finish doing the same thing around this frame and then do my other frame exactly like this, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, the paint is all dry on my canvases, and now I want to add some stripes to them using my glitter. So I have some painter's tape, and I'm just going to make a design for myself. Because I want nice, crisp, straight lines for my glitter. And I'm going to come in with some narrower painter's tape. I'm going to make this stripe in here narrower than these two. And I'm going to come in with my narrower painter's tape again. And I think I'll come down a little bit further. Now, just so I remember, I don't want any glitter in here. That's where the paint is going to be. So I'm going to put glitter here, 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 not here, and here. And then up here, I'm going to put a single line. And now for this canvas, I'm going to be doing pretty much the same thing, but only backwards. So I'm basically going to start following this pattern up this way from this corner down, if that makes sense. And I'll leave a link in my description box. I get this painter's tape from Amazon. It comes in a package with, I think, 4 or 5 different widths. Okay, now I'm going to start adding my glitter, and I have my Paradise. And then this is Orchid Extra Fine Recollections. I have my TriArt liquid glass in a squeeze bottle. And I'm going to start up here. A craft brush. I'm going to start with the Orchid. And then the rest I'm going to do in Paradise. I miss putting liquid gloss on this one. I'm going to have to come back. Okay, and now I'm going to remove the tape right away. There's just something so satisfying pulling tape. Okay, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing with this canvas. I'll do it off camera and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is what I have so far. This is one set. I have the other set off camera. I'm just going to show the one for now. And I don't want to do anything else with my panel frame. So I'm looking at this thinking I need to add some white onto my canvas. So I'm going to use a white glitter. This is Spin It brand from Michaels. So I'm going to tape off again for my white glitter, and I'm going to make it a wider band than all the others. And then I'll make it a little bit more narrow up here. And I have my white glitter in a shaker bottle. And what's nice about this white is it's not going to be a stark white. And I'm going to be able to see some of that beautiful sea mist pearl paint underneath the glitter. It's just giving it enough white to go with my frame. Okay, it's time to glue my frame onto my canvas, and I think the best way to do this is to measure the opening in my frame, which is about 17 3/8. So I'm going to put my tape measure on my canvas and go to 17 3/8 and kind of center my tape measure. And what I'm looking at is the distance from here to the top, and then from 17 3/8 to here. And this distance down here should be approximately the same as this distance up here, if that makes sense. And it will here in a second. Then I'm going to take a piece of painter's tape and just mark it off, because I don't want to put pencil mark on here. It'll be about there, and that'll be close enough. Then I'll do the same for the side. This is about 8 3/8. And then that way, when I put my frame back on, it's going to be pretty even. Then I'm going to take Tacky glue, Aleene's, to adhere my frame onto my canvas. E6000 doesn't seem to stick on this polyurethane. And I'm also going to put a bead around the perimeter of my canvas. Just going to move it around a little bit here. Pull those right away. I'm just going to take some heavy books here and place them down for some weight. Make sure that frame is in contact with my canvas. Okay, everything's all glued down, and there's one more step that I want to do on the design of this, and this is a purple rhinestone sticker that I picked up from Amazon. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to add it to the inside of my piece here. Okay, so there's one last step that I want to do. And because I'm not going to be able to hang these pieces up flush with the wall in this frame, because when I glued my canvas on, it's going to stick out, right? And I'm going to take advantage of that. So I have these little fairy lights. I get these from Amazon. I really like them. They have a small little battery pack. I'm just going to pull out the little piece of cardboard here. Unravel them. And you access the battery from the top here. So I'm going to hot glue the bottom of it. And I'm going to keep it as close as I possibly can to the edge here so that I can just reach in with my finger to turn it on, because they don't have a timer on them. And I'm going to hot glue them around the side of my canvas. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. And yes, I did add a third canvas in the center. And I did it exactly the same way as the other two. I just added my tape and glitter, just got some different shapes in there, right? Oh, this is so pretty. I'm gonna bring you nice and close here. See some of the sparkly glitter. And I love that purple rhinestone wrap. And adding that white glitter is perfect. It just brings in the white frame. Now this is the other panel that I did. I just made a little triangle up there in the top. I just had fun with my painter's tape, just making different shapes. I think that purple rhinestone wrap just finishes the frame off. Now, I'm not sure how well this tacky glue is going to stand up over time. It's all that I had on hand. And I think if I were to do it again, I would use like a liquid nails or some other construction adhesive. I think I'd talk with somebody at Home Depot. Okay, and now I'm going to turn my lights off. And here's what it looks like with the lights off. It's just glowing. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so, so pretty. So yeah, you guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It feeds the algorithm, and it lets me know that you enjoy this type of a video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload all my future videos. And as always, you guys, I so appreciate you taking the time to watch, and God bless.